We got this going. Let me get my phone. I
want to know what your Adderall prescription is.
I don't have any.
Oh,
I'm medicated. Maybe I shouldn't be. Billy's microphone.
Hey.
This is mine. Check one. Throw a shirt on. Yeah, I need to get something. I was on Latuda for a bit. Got off that. That's for bipolar. And then I just do the power of comedy.
Power of comedy. Power of life. Positive thinking.
Run, yeah.
The power of positive thinking.
Yeah. You know. Speaking of positive thinking, what a positive trip this has been. So good to see you guys. Welcome back. We got maybe the first episode. Oh yeah, as you just warned me, I'm like,
you almost did it. Yeah, fucking cracked the TV.
Shout out to Anya. Oh yeah. Yeah. Guys, we're here back. Are you comfortable like this?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. I was making sure. I'm here today with Billy Swift, everybody, in Austin, Texas. Talking and Hangin. We might change the name. Jordan was giving me shit for it. But I think the first episode back, so what do you want to say to the fans at home?
Fuck you.
Off to the start. Well, that's Shoot, by the way. Huge cat. Like, bigger than mine, even. Look how big.
Oh, my God.
It's a Mancoon.
Fat cat,
yeah, fat Mancoon.
Ooh.
He's so nice. He
Can't
cuddles.
wait to get him that thing.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. He didn't like when I said that. No, we're here live in Austin. Not live. We're live right now. Previously taped. Have you been? You've been out here now how long?
Since January 1st, I moved out here.
So it was a whole New Year's resolution.
Yeah, it was like a fucking brand new year, brand new me. You know what I mean?
Because Tony came up before you a little bit?
Yeah, Tony was out here in like April of the previous year.
Oh, wow.
So
I didn't realize he was that for long.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, he just kind of like picked up and fucking left, dude. Like,
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Well,
was like,
everyone did that. I think everyone's kind of doing that.
Yeah, I mean, once
Cam did that. Jay did that.
Jay was the craziest
Jay's
story
crazy
because
one.
he just came out and then he was like, "Oh, I'm only here for like a week and a half," and then he got a call back and he's like, "I ain't going home."
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what he told me.
Which is
Every
sick
show,
as
he
fuck.
hit me up. It's like, hey, I can't make that. So I'm like,
Yeah.
We had just headlined a Don't Tell together. And we're like, let's do this all around Florida. And of course, he comes out here and
Gets passed. It's the Florida way. You come out here, you get passed.
I agree.
Florida comic,
dude. So many people were like, "You Florida boys." That happened to me twice. Like audience and who was hosting? I forgot his name. Jake was hosting the show. He was like, "You Florida boys are legit," and you got a nice shout out. And you were the first one, so that means they remembered you. So I was walking out, and there was 2 audience members on this road trip, 2 girls. They would talk to me. They loved me. They said Billy, the first guy. I go Billy, yeah. And then another one. Name the other guy who was
Jimmy Monahan.
They knew all of our names.
Yeah.
And I said all Florida. And they go, yeah, it's great. Yeah.
And it's kind of weird, dude. When I first came out here, it was like. Because it was like during the main movement of all the Florida comics and shit. I would go up and they'd be like, "Oh, where are you from?" And I'd be like, "From Florida." And be like, "Fuck, another one."
Yeah, I know.
But we're all good, so who cares?
That's what. Yeah, exactly. You guys are elevating the scene. If you're asking me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
some of the best people I've seen, I think, have all been. I know them already. That's the cool thing. It's like I already know the funny guys here.
It makes me feel extremely lucky that I was able to be in that scene when it was like popping off in Orlando.
Exactly.
And then even like the Tampa guys that are going back. Like I can't wait for Bob Holden to get out here.
I know, me too. He's coming out. You just got Forest Beers now, July 8th.
Forest is.
I don't know if I'll announce that, but July 8th, Forest is now officially in Austin and Door Guy. It sounds like.
Yeah, maybe.
We don't know, but he's in the. He's in the.
Yeah. He's in the. What is it? What do they call it? In development. That's
yes.
What they say,
Okay. Yeah.
Christoph just became a door guy.
Christoph, very funny. Yeah, Luke's out here now too.
Yep, Luke.
Jake's out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like,
great. It's find like a room. It's like I'll just pay you guys. Keep me a small closet somewhere, so when I come here, it's like that's where I can crash.
Yeah,
that is.
Joe Jacks just came out here and it was crazy. Like saw him last night and it was like I'm looking around. I'm like, dude, this is like an Orlando hang. You had fucking everybody that you would have at a fucking open mic out there is here.
That's why I kind of love it in the sense of like it's not that. You go to your city. Like, hey, it's always fun. People welcome me most of the time, but man, it's like nice to just like.
It's not that shocking.
It's not shocking, and like walking with Jay the first night, that's why it helped me. So it's just like. I feel like I was telling you, I feel like I'm walking through like, everybody's Jay. Like just walking down the bar, like, oh my god, all right. You got me up so quick, I'm like, dude, can you see me give me like 5 minutes, dude? You guys like 10 minutes, I got you.
Yeah.
I bounced. I'm like, all right. And then
this is the promised land, bro. Like, and everybody gets. I mean, it's the same scene as every other scene. You know, there's going to be gripes, but it's the best 100%. Shit. Ever.
Yeah. Well, the gripes always seem to be like with the people that you can get out of that. It's just like yeah. Keep wasting your time in the gripes.
Power of positive thinking.
Exactly. You don't seem to be wasting your time in the gripes. You don't seem to get involved.
No, I try. No, I don't give a fuck.
You write up jokes. You be funny. You get off stage. You be funny. You get off. You and Tony be funny.
Yo, we be funny.
We have a good attitude. Like
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I fuck with you guys.
If you stay grounded, then this shit is the easiest thing in the world. I mean, it's not.
Fun. It's not easy, but I know what you mean. That part can be easy. There's no reason to have all that fucking.
Yeah, that'll make your life so much fucking harder. Like, I hate when I see, like, I'll talk to anybody, and like, I don't know anybody, so that's kind of a good thing because it's like I'm not.
We have the core group here.
Yeah,
I say you don't know anybody. I went to that poker match. You guys know a lot of people. I walked out. I was hell yeah! It's Sunshine Comedy Fest again.
Well, it's just like I don't know anybody like that, and it's like whenever I meet somebody, I don't know who they. I haven't seen them at a mic. I haven't seen them at a show, so it's just like I'm meeting these people for the first time.
They're neutral.
And then it's like you talk. You can sense it when someone's like, "Oh, you got a little resentment."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I just got a fucking peek of it last night for the first time of someone saying, "Yeah, people are talking shit on Florida comics." And I was like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because you guys get booked everywhere, and you guys are always doing." And they did say, they were like, people know you guys are good, but that's the problem. They're like, why are they so fucking good? Why are they taking
Yeah.
I'm not one of those guys. No. I have like my spots where I can go and get picked
good.
up. I'm okay.
Dude, I saw the spot last night. That's a hard spot. You up first, no lead in it, and you did great. You fucking really did.
They just love that Anne Frank shit, dude. They just
the comeback after you was like, that's a pet peeve of mine beyond a pet peeve.
Yes.
It's me in New York one time, and this bomb said the crowd liked me. They liked that. They make them for stupid.
Yeah, open up the show talking about Anne Frank, this guy, and it's like, and
they like it
dude.
works. And then you go to your show, it's not going to work. Yeah, I don't know that guy was, but I went I got off.
I felt
bad
in New York. No. Because I forgot his last name. I brought him up as Greg, and then as I'm getting off, he goes, "Give it up for Billy," and I was like, "All right, dude, I'm sorry."
Stupid. No one cared.
Yeah,
I was like Max. Last time was my name.
He brought you up, and then you
asked me 6 times. Like, I was like, "Don't worry about it." Like, you're not gonna.
And then you go up, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm Dan Bask." Like real quick after he brings you up, I was like, "All right, nice." Dude, I haven't seen your set in a long time.
Yeah, tighten it up.
It is like fucking
nonstop.
It's just like you're dazed already, and the guy's peppering you for fucking 6 rounds, and you're just like, dude, can I breathe for a second? Holy shit!
That's also a complaint of mine sometimes.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. With the guitar, it's like I just because that's what I do. The guitar actually slows me down.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like I'm able to pace a little bit, but like. Definitely in those sets, I'm like, I don't trust a bar show quite like that. Yeah. I'm like, I got their attention. I'm going to hold on to that attention because it was a great room last night. So I went Sunday. It was fun. But last night was like, oh, this is a fucking room right now.
That Maggie May's, Pop's comedy style is now becoming like...
It's great.
It's one of the better...
It's right across the street.
Yeah, it's right across the street from the mothership. You always get pop-ins, and it's like, if you go into one of those shows... I was just thinking about it before I came here. You go to one of those shows, it's like, yeah, you're going to see up-and-comers, but it's like you're seeing a free show of... You're at least going to see one mothership guy.
100%. Cam dropped right in.
Exactly. And Cam came at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jay's always there. Jolly's always there.
Jay was there. Yeah, Jolly. Yeah,
they always pop in, and it's a great atmosphere to be in.
And the host knows. He's like, if someone's funny, he's like, I'll get you good.
And Leo, who's the guy who runs it, he's not here right now.
Okay, I was just had to meet him.
Yeah, he's the guy who runs it, and he's always very good about giving people opportunities. Like he has his own development style of like you start off barking, and then you can start hosting, and then you start getting into the rotation of getting booked on shows and shit, and he does a good job, man.
Yeah, good for that. Yeah, no, the room is popping. That's been more fun. That's been the most fun I think I've had was last night doing the spot. Yeah, that was great.
Good one.
And then hanging out.
Have you done the mothership mic yet?
No, I tried. I didn't know it was on Sunday. I felt stupid. I got in. I just went straight to Creek at 8. I should have gone straight to fucking.
Yeah.
And I tried to sign up for it Monday. That one, I want to do that one more than Kill Tony, if I'm being honest. Kill Tony's like, I did it because I was here. It's like, why would I not put and I went to see it. I got a drink thrown at me, not because I did anything. We'll talk about that in a second. What's your name? We'll talk about that. That's the people going to tune in. Kill Tony are like, oh, they did what?
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened? Poor choices.
But, poor choices. We'll get into that detail. But it was just fun hanging out with you guys, too. That was just fun. But the mic seems cool. I like when you know if you're going to get on or not. I like that. I don't mind waiting until the end, but like if I know it's like, hey, you're up this time. I like that. With Kill Tony, you got to wait around 3 hours and shit.
And you never know.
You can kind of bounce around. I like how you guys do it. Take turns, kind of stick somebody in there. Text because you see me anxious. I'm like, how are we gonna know?
Yeah. You're running over there.
He's like, Jake's here. I'm like, well, I'm right next to Jake in another bar.
He's not there.
But it worked out. It was actually super fun. And until we were walking out of Creek in the Cave last night, one of the guys that got on. Joe was like, how was your set? And dude, just like see his face drop. It's like,
yeah.
And I'm like, oh boy. Dude, it happened too many times. I know people that have done it. I'm like, ugh.
That was I feel
you had a great one. You had a great one. You had a great one.
But it was like after the fact, it's like you go over there and you look at all these people who are fucking like, oh, they want to get on, so you come back and then everyone's like, how'd your set go?
Yeah.
I had one guy come up to me and he's like, oh, how'd it go? And I was like, it went good, man. And he goes, did it really go good? And I was like, what do you mean?
What is that?
He's like, do you have a big joke book or not? And I was like, yeah, dude. And I hate that energy.
You have to show
the big joke book.
Well, I had some energy on the first night here, but no, you get that. I get that. Definitely, it's so competitive, and it's all like, you guys are so mingled in. Like, even in Tampa and Orlando, like there is like a open mic scene, and then there's like the guys working. And, like, and you're going to mingle with some open mics, and there's some great open mic, but like, here it's like you're just kind of in it.
And the thing I liked about Orlando, I don't know how it is much in Tampa because like I came in after I was already at a certain
kind
level.
of established a bit,
But in Orlando, they were very welcoming and open. Like everybody is very tight from Orlando.
I would say Tampa's the same way.
Yeah,
and here they should be.
They should be, but it's hard, man. It's so fucking
smaller
hard.
scene.
Dude, when you're here and it's such a big scene, you feel like you're getting washed away in mediocrity. I feel that way, and I'm getting on shows.
I still feel even like it's been fun. But like, I'm like, this is still like a bar show. You know what I mean? Like, it's still like a show, but it's like, it's great. I'm having fun, but like, you're like, fuck, I didn't get picked on. Do they know who I am?
Yeah.
It's like 200 people signing up.
I have a guitar.
Yeah, exactly. When somebody gets out, you're like, don't go out with the guitar. I'm like, I don't even walk. Why the fuck would I walk out? Which is fine. I guess you have no content because you guys only know me as a guitar guy, which is so crazy. Like when I first started,
I first saw you,
I started with it.
I never saw you with the guitar.
Without it.
When I first saw you was regular stand up, and then when I saw you with the guitar, I was like, holy shit!
Because COVID hit, I was like, fuck it, I'm a jingle. I'm bringing these songs out. Fuck it. And then I got hired at Coastal full time. It was like they want the guitar. Then it's kind of. I'm like, now I can do both, and I like. It's like I like traveling sometimes without the guitars. It's fun to go like New York and not have to worry about a fucking guitar.
Yeah.
So I do like doing that, but when I was doing feature sets with, I was like, I gotta be in the fucking guitar.
Yeah.
The trick is to know somebody in the city with a guitar. That way, if you decide to do it,
so you don't have to fly with it.
I hate flying with a guitar.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of look like a douche.
Such a douche. This is a small one. It's like, I hate it. I hate it. I got Texas joke that I had to run by you really quick.
Go ahead,
I haven't done yet. I did some actually. I did one last night. I did the Austin Zoo one. That was fun. I went to the Austin Zoo.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that was a good one. I like that.
I might have it on tape. I might just clip it too. I'll say it just in case. You already have that one. I'm not gonna do that to you. Now I went to a strip club. They had BBQ, Big Black Queefs.
Ooh.
Maybe. All right. Jordan was like, do that one. I'm like, all right. Maybe check that one. And then the last one, there's a lot of coke in this town. You know this.
Oh, 100%.
Not saying you do it, just, it's a lot around.
I partake in some supplements.
I don't, which people think I do.
Yeah. Well, I'm so happy that you don't, because if you did, you'd be like one of those, you ever seen the movie Over the Hedge?
Yeah.
When the squirrel drinks coffee and everything
else is moving
Steve
into motion,
Carell. But that would be you on cocaine.
I kind of feel that sometimes already. Yeah. Like, we talk so fast on stage, I'm like, am I?
Yeah.
I feel like Neo up there, like, joke.
Yeah.
Tag. But, I fucking go crazy. But I did try to buy cocaine for the first time here. I got back here, we snorted a line, turns out oregano. All right. That's not.
Jesus Christ.
All right. One's pretty.
The zoo one I like. Yeah, that's good.
I'll keep that one for now. Maybe BBQ is slipping in, but that's all I got for now.
I think BBQ's fine.
I think it's not bad. Just throw it in really quick.
Because it is, like, dude, there is so much barbecue. Everywhere you go here is barbecue.
Because I have to say BBQ. But if you say barbecue, it's not technically the abbreviation. But I say barbecue, it sounds whatever.
You're leaving it up for them to think, oh, barbecue, and then you hit them with the fucking.
It's almost like you do comedy.
It's almost
kind of crazy, you know? You've only done Gimmick.
I've only
St.
done
Pete Brew.
Yep, I've done St. Pete Brew twice, which I like that room too. What you guys are doing out there in St. Pete, like, you guys are doing it.
We're starting to do it. Exactly.
Because didn't Bobby Kelly do the Coastal?
Shot a special. Robert Kelly, directed by Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Then J.F. Harris. Yeah, Killbox. J.F. Harris shot a special there. A.J. Wilkinson shot a special there. We have somebody in the works right now. I don't think I can announce, but I think that we're in talks to shoot a special there.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. And Zach's a real one. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Zach. And then Sean's Sean already. But it's crazy. But next time you come down, definitely with the fest, I always tell people, like, just get into a fucking car. Mm-hmm. So I can get you guys. You're like, hey, there's 2 hotel rooms. Let's stick 2 guys, stick 2 to 4 guys in this room, and like, give them some money.
I heard there some wild stories from that festival, buddy.
I went out one of the nights. I'm doing 19 shows in Costa right now. We're like, it's wild.
Yeah.
There's Gardini was telling me about
Yeah,
dude.
Fucking road beers and shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Dude, the drive, that was the only thing that sucked, was like, we're definitely not gonna do that this year, but it's like, because St. Pete's here, and it's like, we got to get to Wesley Chapel Science, which in traffic on a Friday could be 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a whole different city. Mm-hmm. So, like, that was annoying the fuck out of me. And every time I talk to, like, comics, like, I don't know if I like them. Like, I only mention the drive. Like, yeah, hey, I go, what about this? And I go, we love that. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, the Hang.
The Hang was amazing.
What people said about the Hang was like, dude, this is one of the all-time great hangs.
Everyone just wanted to stay in Coastal. If you just stayed at Coastal, like the huge green room, like the hotel right down the street, it's like, that's what they should have done.
Yeah.
That's we know. Hey, we're learning.
Yeah. I mean, when you guys were doing it, did you had, like, A-list shows, and then you had your B-list shows and stuff. The A-list shows are always like
crazy good. Yeah,
crazy good.
We had Mark Norman, Josh Wolf, fucking I don't know, keep naming too many names. Beanie with Jordan live podcast, Troy Bond podcast thing. Packed out, yeah. But then you go stand up on the Spout, Jeremiah Watkins, that was packed out. Roast Bout with David Lucas. We had a lot going on. We had a lot going on, yeah. Captain Wright run that. Mm-hmm. David won. Yeah. He picked him. He didn't watch the show. He's recognized captain. Like, that's the winner.
Hey man, whatever
works,
the W,
baby.
buddy.
Hey, that's all I got on my show. It's like Jay knew me. I don't care. Yeah, it's funny though. Yeah, actually, Cap and Jay were the first guys I saw at the Creek and Cave.
Yeah, and then Cap is fucking killing it right now, dude.
I love Cap.
He has a fucking dog in him. He's always hustling, man. Mm-hmm. That kid's gonna be something.
He is. I think we're all doing pretty solid. I think everyone in that room I saw in the poker I liked a lot. Everyone I've been hanging out with I like. Mm-hmm. I saw Polly. Saw somebody else one night. It's been fun. It's hanging with the boys.
It's the best.
Everyone had my back one night. I can talk about this really good. It started with the first fight. It started with the fight last night, but we were not involved in.
Yeah,
we're not involved in.
Yeah.
You started off. I'll take off because you probably know more about it than I do. I just got wet.
Well, I was rolling around with. I was a little wet sexually. Yeah, I was rolling around with my girlfriend and
shout out
Carly.
Yeah, her handle, great photographer.
Check her out on Instagram.
Yeah, she's moving her soon.
Carly Flicks. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited.
Good for you.
But she looks younger. You know, she's 25, but she gets ID'd everywhere. I was telling her, I was like, this is the worst part about hanging out with you. I get ID'd everywhere I go.
Which like you. That's one thing. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I never get ID'd unless
Gray's in the beard.
Exactly, dude.
What are we doing?
If you are underage with gray in the beard, let him in.
Let him in. He's going through something.
Yeah. But so she got ID when she came in, and then we're in line at Poor Choices waiting to sign up for Kill Tony, and the bouncer comes back up and asks to see her ID again. And then
like, that's weird.
Yeah, it was weird. Like,
I thought he was trying to hit on her. I really did. I was like, he's trying to get her name.
Something happened after too. I'll tell you that.
Oh, but, shit. Okay.
So then we're sitting and we're standing there, and he asked the ID, and then
say her name. You know her name.
Juanita behind
I'll pop her up.
Yeah, Juanita. Fucking, she's
probably
been on Kill
top
Tony.
5 Kill Tonys. Everyone's fan favorite.
Yeah, fan fave. And Juanita was playing police lady
not cool
thing, and she was like, "Hey, not her." And then there was a girl that was like 2 people behind us who was like, "Oh, if you got something to say, say it to my fucking face."
And that like,
everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And she went right over to Juanita, started yelling at her. Juanita had a drink in her hand and just smacked the glass out of her hand.
Where'd that glass land on?
A dog.
And
you. Yeah, you got wet. You got super. You were in the splash zone.
I was in the splash zone. Me and the dog both in the reacted. The fuck was that?
But yeah, dude, and just fucking glasses getting thrown. She got kicked out. I guess she was underage or something, which is
underage, which is so stupid. But apparently, in the back, she steals. I'm like, but fucking,
Yeah, but that's
not
just
your sign.
Dude, that's just that's a straw man argument to be like, oh well, they steal jokes. And it's like, okay, fucking name one. Tell me who she steals jokes.
I'm saying. That's
and it's like, why are you policing?
Also, let that Tony call her out for stealing jokes.
Exactly.
Let the Redditors get after her.
Let Tony call her out for being underage and getting on the show. It's not your job. We're all comics. We're all trying to get on this thing. There's a kid that's from Dallas who's a 14-year-old he's popping online for roasting.
Did he do? Oh, okay, no.
But he can't get on Kill Tony because you have to be 18 or older
to get in the bar.
Or maybe it's
21 and older.
It might be 21 or older.
Just to get in the bar.
To get into the bar. They let him into the bar because he had his dad with him. But I don't know if it's 18 or 21, but they have an age restriction to get into the Kill Tony or get into Mothership.
It probably is. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, you have to be a certain age to get into Mothership.
It did say 21 plus, I think, on Mothership.
Which is a little odd because I've heard them talk about it before, and they would say like Ali Makovsky, which was like one of the original regulars of Kill Tony.
Yeah.
When she originally signed up, I think she was 18 or 19 and she got on, and then they were like, hey, you can't come in here anymore until you turn 21 at the store. And they were like, that's kind of dumb. Like,
it is
just
dumb.
Let her wait outside, she can walk up, do her set, and she can get right the fuck out. And then Rogan opens up this club, and then he indexed that rule. I'm sure it has something to do with like a liquor license or insurance or something.
I'm going to say that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, so I mean, I get it.
I get it too, yeah. But same with the improv in Tampa. When I was 20, I couldn't do the open mic for a bit. Really? I would dabble in college, and Comedy Store, I had to lie. Say I was 21.
Yeah.
Luckily, comics established
for me. But that's
what
we fucking do.
We just lie.
We lie to get stage time. Exactly. Stage time is the thing.
Exactly.
And it's
like, so for her to take that the chance away, that is fucked up. I didn't like that.
You're turning on your own soldiers.
I mean, I didn't have much respect to begin with, but
I
totally.
Austin is a weird town where you can get either side. You can get the Republican side, or you can get the fucking hairy armpits.
That's why I wanted to go Kill Tony. I'm like, that's the what side that is.
Yeah, exactly.
And then it actually kind of makes me like it because in my head I had the attitude of like Austin's just this fucking you gotta say slurs. You gotta. It's actually nice. Like, oh, there's a nuance here still
for sure.
At least with the crowd, like, I'm not saying Miller's not a real show, but like the shows I'm gonna be doing most likely when I'm out here. So it was nice, yeah, and like young hip crowds, like a lot of hot people.
If you were to get on Kill Tony, are you going to be because they always ask like, what do you do?
I would mention it. Yeah,
you would mention you play guitar
for
or
sure.
something. Yeah,
and I would have the song tied up already. 6-second song called "I Hate the Gays." Very ironic song.
There you go. Yeah.
Which like you think I'm against them, and then obviously it's very.
Yeah.
But I think it's a funny song, and it seems to really. It's like a good gimmick song. So like I would just mimic what I do at the gimmick.
And also that kind of thing too, like when you're playing like an original song like that, they won't cut it. You're definitely going to get it.
That's true.
Because they do cut people that play guitar if they play like a famous riff. They'll cut it on YouTube.
Because you can't
have it.
Yeah, mine's 50 seconds. I would pick the right one, like 56 seconds.
Yeah.
I would mention that. I was hoping to get picked this week because it was such a good way to make me look like, what are you doing in town? I'm like, wow, it's featureable. And now it's like, I'm just here again. You know what I mean? So it was cool to have that ride on. I think that Jordan did help. I think that's why I got creeped, to be honest. I submitted so late for the mic, and I still got on. Yeah, good spot, too. So I'm like, okay, that must have helped.
Yeah.
And like I said, this helped. But also, we deliver. Like I was saying, it's like, I could vouch for you. It's like, if you do bad, it's like, okay, well, that guy's never going to get booked again. It's like, vouch for you and you're funny. It's going to work. So.
And that's why it's so easy with Florida comics. It's like,
so funny. For that one guy, I want to know who that guy was. I'll never book him in Florida. He's never coming to Florida. Let's be real. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like, "You're not coming." Yeah,
it is funny though. There is like a movement of like Florida people that I don't know, but that they're like, "Oh, you're from Florida."
You're from Florida, so now we're good boy. Now we're boys. He's like, cool. I got that last night actually.
Cam gets that shit all the fucking time.
I could see that.
Oh my god.
Oh, Patterson or Bertrand, both of them.
Patterson gets
for
it
sure,
all the
for
fucking
sure.
time, man.
He's also so nice. He's so like he would stop every. Even if I was like talking business with him, he's like.
Yeah, taking pictures. Yeah, dude. He's the man.
Trying to get you paid here. Yeah, but no,
he's so happy he succeeded.
Same, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm happy to see everyone. I mean, on every level, you guys. I know it doesn't. There's different levels to succeed, but you guys. I think you guys are all succeeding.
Everybody's taking their own lane. Like
exactly.
Like Jake is. Yeah. He's editing and producing shows out here, and he's doing a great job with it.
He's got to start from. He knows what he's doing.
Jimmy Moynihan is killing the fucking roast.
What a fucking set,
dude! He is just an absolute killer, man. When he's in the zone,
so unique too.
I saw him one time.
Very own person. Like,
have you been to the Velveeta room yet?
No.
It's right. It's on 6th Street. It's down a little bit past El Camino's. And it's like the next door over. And
maybe I'll do that tonight. My buddy wants to just go see a show. I'm like, no, maybe I'll do that. Is there a Vulcan show tonight? What are you doing tonight? What show are you going to try to get on?
What's today?
I'm not trying to get on a show. I just want to go watch a show.
What's today?
Just close Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Kill Tony regular
Vulcan,
show?
Vulcan, yeah.
I might go to that. Show. I might even just be like,
you should get on.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Fucking, it's Cam and Hans Kim that run it. So
I don't know Hans.
I know Hans. I'll hit him up and if you send him your Instagram, he's the kind of guy who he observes
like a 5-minute little guest spot.
No, he'll give you probably 8 to 10.
Okay, I probably don't do guitar on that one. Just go out do the set. I don't know, it would stand out, but I'm like, I'll just do the guitar. I'll just do my set I did last night.
I think you have something special with the guitar thing because not a lot of people do it well. And
exactly, I saw guys last night. I'm like,
you saw the guitar guy?
No, like walking around with it, like, clearly trying to get on. There's one guy who's hanging out. He's a pop mic guy. You can tell. He's with the mask, just waiting to get on. I'm like. Oh, people must think that's what guitar comedy is. Yeah. Because I would hate this too. Yeah. He walk around, keeps playing it. Why are you playing it, bitch?
Yeah. Guitar comedy now is what prop comedy was in the 80s and 90s. It's like, it's a punchline to a joke.
Yeah, exactly.
But you pull it off. I tell you all the time, fucking 5'9.5" gets in my head.
I'm crushing with it. Hey, people
wait till
like
you fucking grow an inch and you got to throw that song out.
Oh God,
5'10" and a half doesn't
do anything. 5'8" and I'm great. Go shrink down. That'd be fucking fun. But no, well, no pressure. Because he wants, I wasn't going to do it. I was just going to chill. But, I mean, if I can I'm not going to say no to that. But I'm also like, there's no fucking pressure.
I might go.
Let's go hang. And
they got a basketball game going on right now. So I might
fuck. Okay, yeah. So you got 15 more minutes. Let's go at 10, 15. Yeah. I appreciate you doing this again.
Dude, I'm so happy you're
here.
More
water or anything?
No, I'm good.
You got charge on your phone?
You got the Diddy vibes in here, dude. You're like, go ahead, take a seat on the bed, dude.
On the air mattress. Watch my second of my podcast. Does that impress you?
Look at those views. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I got to clip it up. I go, I'm in Austin. I'm not clipping shit up. I ain't clipping shit.
Yeah, I'm not here doing anything important. Yeah.
I can tell you this. I might believe it because it doesn't come through. But look, so glad you emailed. I have a ton of one-night event dates open starting in the fall. And if we left for the summer, what's your availability?
Hell yeah, dude.
You can host.
Oh, I would love to.
That's what I'm trying to get. I kind of want to I'm going to headline. I'm going to do 30. I don't want to do an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, bring the boys up.
Dude, I would love to. Yeah.
You, Ralph, Jay, me. It's a pretty good lineup.
That's a good lineup.
Ralph hosts, you, Jay, me.
And I...
Jay should headline.
Right. Yeah.
Jay, you close it out. Yeah. That's what we do. We always swap. I mean, we do mesh really well. But
Jay is such an interesting guy to watch on his... Because, he's a very silly man. And the ideas that he has and like how he expands on an idea is always.
It's not what you think it's going to be. Yeah.
No, it's super funny and
shits on himself sometimes. But I don't see a lot of African American comedians doing it sometimes.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah. It's always cool.
Yeah.
He's like. No, I'm not.
He's short.
He is cool though. Yeah,
he's a cool short king.
He's a short king. He's doing great out here though, man.
Of course.
I saw him last night working the door, gave him a little fist bump, and kept moving.
Yeah,
he's on the clock.
That's always nice to walk by the mothership, see a guy, and be like, in front of everyone. Like,
that's what, dude. Yeah, like
me and this guy.
Yeah, we know this guy. He's from Florida. That's all I have a connection with. No, but Patterson's crushed. I saw Bertrand last night very briefly. It's fun to see popping around.
You got to see Grant Hancock or Adcock.
No.
He's a very silly man. He's always over at the Sunset. He performs over at the mothership and shit. And
does he do the drawings?
No, he does a sock puppet. He has a sock puppet character that he'll do. You know, Good Evening News.
Yes,
it's a show at Sunset, and it's on YouTube. Ike is a part of it.
Okay, that's why I'm familiar with it.
But it's Jack. I'm sorry, Jack. I don't know your last name.
Yeah, it's fine. Funny guy though.
Dude, the show is great
because Jack.
It's it's like a sketch comedy show in the sense of like a news show though. They do the opening or the headlines and everything. They have like jokes that
and like different guests come in, like
different guests and everything. But this guy, he comes up and he brings up Donnie something, his sock puppet, and it's so fucking funny, dude. His sock has balls and a dick on it.
Oh, I like that.
Pop it up on the table.
Hey,
yeah,
hit me at that, baby. Hey. I fucking love that. That's the thing I feel like I'm missing out now. I wanted to watch Banana Phone that one night, but I had to.
It's tough, man.
It's just you want to watch shows. We watch like I gotta go fucking do my shows. I want to like make this worth it.
Banana Phone is my favorite show that goes on out here, just because it's
so
much
I feel like
chaos.
I feel like my Sunday was just so fucked up, and I'm still catching. I feel like this is the first day. I'm like, okay, I didn't go wild last night. I think I had 2 drinks. No one knocked out my hands. Didn't pay anything. Got a nice meal. I can make a nice salad. You guys dropped me off.
Yeah.
That was fun. Creek in the Cave. Saw Tony do that fucking Tony set.
Dude, the fucking.
Which one? His last bit was actually that's a fucking good bit.
Yeah.
Like I was just like I see what he's doing for whatever. But like the last bit was like that's a good little bit right there.
Tony's working on some stuff.
No,
man.
he is.
He's a killer. Love him.
I love Tony. Yeah.
He's been doing this construction shit because me and him work together. So we're always on construction sites and his construction.
Do you want to plug the company? No, you don't want to plug them.
Fucking Longhorn Blinds.
Do you get money for that? You get kickback or no?
I'll ask him. We'll talk about my contract.
If you guys decide to use Billy or Tony
for Longhorn Blinds,
shoot me a DM. I'll make sure that you get at least 15% of
added.
Yes, you heard me say that last night. The Jackalope line. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
What happened to Jackalope?
No, I just made it up. I just think a restaurant's close. Yeah, it's funny. I actually loved it. I go, hell yeah, it's gonna work. I knew it was gonna work. Anytime someone's super into it, I go, fuck yeah, dude. Next time you're there, So that's something we write in the moment. It's like I did on stage at St. Pete Brew one night.
That's
and
also
done.
You can see like the professionalism within it because it's like when you have these bits that if you were doing them in your hometown, that were like local bits, and shit. But all it is a plug. It's all fucking take that name in, put this name in.
I went to Dallas. I'm like, what's the gay area? So every time I did a gay joke, it's like I have a joke like, well, you wake up next. I said Oaklawn, which like you could tell like, oh, I said I did my homework, which got a laugh. And I said, and I on stage the first time I go, my knees still hurt. Big pop. I go, that's your tag. I'm gonna use that every time now. It's just like. And you Jordan having it's like when you do show like it's fun to have like a bud who's watching your sets. You watch and like tagging you up. Yeah. We get back, we're writing new shit. She helped me fucking finish one of my songs. I'm like, dude,
that was the best. Did you ever meet RV?
No.
RV is this little ginger guy out of Orlando. He lives up in Wisconsin, Madison, Wisconsin. He's killing it up there now. But when I first started, me and him were pretty much like fucking always hitting the mics together, and it was the same thing. Like I watch his.
You got your style, you got my style,
and we would fucking just tag each other up. He made me a lot better.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm starting to learn. Is like that is the one cool thing about out here. There's definitely the fucking what's every scene where it's like this is straight trash, but the good is gonna be great, and it's like you want to get better. You just surround yourself with the better people. It's like I gotta be better.
That's all I want to do.
You got about anything you want to plug? I want to get you that basketball game.
No, I'm straight. Follow me on Instagram. B_Swift.
Yeah,
that's it.
Check his Kill Tony appearance out. A lot more stuff coming out. Billy, you're going to see him this January at the Sunshine Comedy Fest. We're going to bring him down. If you make the drive, you're on.
I'll be there.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah, 100% I'll be there.
So I can find the 4 or 5.
I'm going to fly because I'm doing well. But thanks, dude.
Plus we have like places to crash and all that shit. Like
100%.
My house now is open. Yeah, that's the beauty of like the Austin crew. It's like we are very Universal connected. It sounds like, and we go to Universal.
Yeah.
Studios. ET is up new hat. Pull the new AT hat. Pull that new AT hat. Guys, that is our time. I don't know. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's the first episode. I'm bringing it back.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, of course. Do this shit.
Why not? It's clipping. Yeah. We had the Tony people going to tune. I'm going to put on the Reddit. Juanita is a bitch. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for doing it, dog.
Fuck yeah, buddy.